In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 MLB games happening on June 24, 2022. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets. As we provide these videos on a daily basis, I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Oakland Athletics versus Kansas City Royals. The Oakland Athletics battle the Kansas City Royals in the first of a 3-game American League series on Friday evening. It will be Cole Irvin eyeing his 3rd win of the season for the A's. The Royals will have Zach Greinke on the mound. The Royals lead the season series 2-1. The Athletics are 2-7 in their last 9 road games and 13-38 in their last 51 overall. The Royals are 4-10 in their last 14 home games and 5-2 in their last 7 overall. The under is 44-20 in Athletics' last 66 Friday games. The under is 7-1 in Royals' last 8 overall. The Athletics are 13-4 in the last 17 meetings in Kansas City and 25-11 in the last 36 meetings. Oakland has struggled this season and the Athletics have lost 38 of the last 51. Kansas City has also struggled, but of late the Royals have played much better, winning 5 out of the last 7. The Athletics are last in both on-base percentage and team batting average, while next to last in slugging percentage and runs scored. Oakland starting pitcher Cole Irvin pitched well last time out, but lost 2-0 to Kansas City this past Saturday. In contrast, Kansas City starting pitcher Brad Keller earned a victory in that same game after allowing 1 hit and no runs in 7 innings. The Oakland Athletics have the starting pitching edge with Cole Irvin on the mound given the numbers. With that said, the A's haven't won with Irvin pitching since April 24th. The Athletics are also coming off a brutal loss yesterday to the Mariners, where the bullpen imploded after 8 scoreless innings. I have to lean Royals at home. The A's are just bad all across the board, so the Kansas City Royals money line is our full game side pick. The same starting pitchers for Friday's matchup between Oakland and Kansas City were on the mound last Saturday when the two teams met, and the result was 2-0. As previously mentioned, Oakland scores the fewest runs in baseball with an average of 3.13 runs per game, and Kansas City is not much better at 3.84 runs per game. The total has finished under in 7 of the Royals' last 8, including in each of the 3 games the Royals played against the Athletics last week. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Colorado Rockies versus Minnesota Twins. The Colorado Rockies travel to Minnesota to take on the Twins in an interleague matchup on Friday night. The Rockies are in last place in the very competitive National League West Division as they battle the Arizona Diamondbacks to stay out of the basement. Minnesota remains in a dogfight with Cleveland for first place in the American League Central. The pitching matchup for Friday night will feature righty German Marquez of the Rockies taking on fellow righty Dylan Bundy of the Twins. The Twins and Rockies open up their 3-game set with neither team playing particularly good baseball at the moment. The Twins are 2-4 over their last 6 games, now sharing the rights to the American League Central with the Guardians, while the Rockies just lost 3 straight to the Marlins and sit at the bottom of the NL West. The Twins should be the more motivated of the 2 teams, especially considering they head to Cleveland after this series to play the Guardians 5 times in 4 days. Dylan Bundy will be making the start for the Twins in Game 1 in what's certainly been an up-and-down year for the 29-year-old right-hander out of Tulsa. There hasn't been much of an in-between for Bundy this season, pitching in 6 games where he allowed 1 run or fewer, and 4 games in which he's allowed 4 runs or more. Bundy's underlying metrics are encouraging, however, and suggest he's pitching better than his 5.17 ERA implies. His 3.83 xERA is the best of his career if you remove the shortened 2020 season, and his 4.3% walk rate is a career best. Bundy should be able to find one of his better starts against a Rockies lineup with a .643 road OPS. In his 7th season with the Rockies, German Marquez is having the worst season of his career thus far. His 6.16 ERA, 46.6% hard hit rate, .287 xBA, and 20.1 Kelvin percentage are all career worsts, and the list goes on from there. Marquez has allowed 4 or more runs in 9 of his 13 starts and faces a Twins lineup with a .749 OPS against right-handed pitching. behind only the Yankees and Dodgers. That's pretty decent company to be in if you're the Twins, and a nightmare if you're Marquez. Don't expect Marquez to suddenly throw a gem when he's struggled nearly all season and is up against a lineup that's fared well off righties. On top of that, the Rockies' bullpen ERA is second highest to only the Reds, which means the Twins should have plenty of opportunities offensively. Back the Twins to jump on Marquez and the Rockies' bullpen, so the Minnesota Twins money line is our full game side pick. The game total seems to lie entirely on the shoulders of Dylan Bundy. Will we see the Bundy that threw 8 innings of one-run ball against the Diamondbacks last Saturday? Or the Bundy that allowed 9 runs to the Orioles on May 4th? I think we get the better version of Bundy, given the positive regression that's to come, along with facing a Rockies lineup that struggles to produce on the road. The Rockies are among the worst scoring teams in baseball away from Coors Field, averaging just 3.3 runs per game. Marquez has been a slightly better road pitcher than at home with a +5 ERA on the road compared with +7 at home. Bundy is sporting a tidy 2.29 ERA at home this season, so he should be able to keep the Rockies bats from doing much damage. Colorado is 6-4 to the under in its last 10 road games. Marquez is bound to give up a few runs, but if Bundy gives a decent start, this should stay below the posted total. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Toronto Blue Jays versus Milwaukee Brewers. Playoff contenders will meet for an interleague clash on Friday night when the Toronto Blue Jays open up a 3-game series against the Milwaukee Brewers at American Family Field. Toronto enters in second place in the American League East at 39-30 after dropping 2 of 3 to the Chicago White Sox, avoiding the sweep with a 9-5 win on Wednesday as a -112 favorite. Milwaukee earned a 4-game split against the St. Louis Cardinals with a 6-4 win on Thursday as a -122 favorite, and is now tied for first in the National League Central at 40-32. These teams last met back in the 2017 season when they split 4 meetings. Toronto is looking to build off their win on Wednesday at the White Sox. It was not the best of series, but at least the bats continued to do damage, including 9 runs in the win to avoid the sweep. OF and leadoff hitter George Springer has an elbow injury, and it is not clear whether he will play this weekend. Top setup man Yimi Garcia also has an injury that might keep him out of action too. The Brewers lost 2 of 3 against the Cardinals this week and start the weekend a game behind St. Louis with the Jays coming to town. With Brandon Woodruff and Freddie Peralta hurt, they are forced to lean more on their entire roster, and that is a challenge with OF Christian Yelich still struggling. They are looking to get past this tough stretch of their schedule so they can feast on Pittsburgh and the Cubs to close the month. Alek Manoah has been great for Toronto this season. You can make an argument that he has become one of the most consistent starters in the game, and he barely has a season under his belt. He has yet to throw less than 5 innings in a game this season, and only the Yankees and the Rays have beat him. The Brewers' Adrian Houser has already lost more games than he did a year ago. With injuries this season, they need him a little more, and he has not really answered the call. In June, he has been hit hard, posting an ERA of 5.4 over 4 starts. This is a great spot to tap into the consistency that Manoah has shown. He is also 3-1 with a 1.8 ERA on the road this season. Toronto is the far superior offensive team, and that group has been hot in June. A day off on Thursday gives the Jays a chance to rest their best relievers too. That is one area where Milwaukee has an advantage, but it only matters if they can get a lead. So the Toronto Blue Jays money line is our full game side pick. Houser has posted solidly average stats by ERA and FIP, as when he's at his best he generates ground balls at nearly a 60% clip to help him avoid major damage while limiting the long ball, a key against a powerful offense. A terrific bullpen waits in support, as the unhittable back-end duo of Hader and Devin Williams highlights a unit that is 10th in ERA. One key for Manoah is he has only pitched fewer than 6 innings in 2 starts this year, which will limit how much Toronto's shaky bullpen depth has to pitch on Friday. While Toronto is a high-scoring team, the Brewers' pitching staff is up to the challenge, and Manoah will shut down Milwaukee's offense on the other side. You have 2 teams with high-level pitchers here, including Toronto's ace in Manoah and a pitcher for the Brew Crew in Houser who pitches his best ball at home. I believe that this is going to end up as a lower-scoring game than the line would indicate. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.